The Korean government held a second public hearing in Seoul Friday ahead of new negotiations with the United States about the two countries' free trade agreement. At the Coex Convention Center in Seoul this morning, experts explained the effects they've seen from the FTA, and ordinary citizens made their voices heard too. Our Kim Hyesung was at the venue and filed us this report.
Korea's Trade Ministry held a second public hearing on the possible amendments to the South Korea-U.S. Free Trade Agreement on Friday.
After the first public hearing last month, we held constructive meetings with the representatives from the manufacturing and agricultural sector to better reflect their opinion on the Korea-U.S. FTA.
It comes after the first hearing was disrupted by angry farmers on November 10th, who also protested for 20 minutes before Friday's hearing. Before the 15-member panel meeting got underway in earnest, trade experts unveiled their economic feasibility studies. With regards to the agricultural sector, it said agricultural imports from the U.S. increased by a yearly average of 15% or $940 million between 2012 and 2016, compared to the 2007 to 2011 period just before the FTA went into effect in 2012. The report also said U.S. beef imports have surged 124% since the FTA took effect, accounting for near half of Korea's beef market as of September 2017. Experts said Korea's agriculture sector should be exempt from the renegotiations. As for the manufacturing sector, Korea's exports to the U.S. saw a surplus mostly from the automobile sector, while steel and petrochemical exports dropped.
Korea's manufacturing trade surplus is not because of lower tariffs from the FTA, but mainly due to the U.S.'s lack of competitiveness in its machinery and automobile exports to Korea, as evidenced by the lower technological specialization index in those goods.
The Trade Ministry also added that it will not just be on the defense when it comes to the renegotiations. Rather, is eager to use the opportunity to raise the issue of anti-dumping tariffs from the Trump administration, expand work visas for skilled laborers, and renegotiate terms of the services industry according to WTO regulations. Public hearing has now come to an end. Now the Trade Ministry will finalize its process of gathering public opinion, draft its Korea-U.S. FTA renegotiation strategy, and report it to the National Assembly this month, all part of the legal procedures to start a possible renegotiation with the U.S. Kim Hyesung, Arirang News.